morning, YouTube. It's me, Philip Wilkerson, back with another episode of Random Rants of Philip Wilkerson. I really appreciate everyone that's been following along with these random rants and commenting and liking, and just appreciate that. So, this episode or rant is in uh, conjunction with my most recent adventure that's coming up soon. I am heading over to the old land, the across the pond, England, for the Skins Bengals game. Go Redskins, HTTR. And so it got me thinking about international travel and the benefits of international travel. And I really came up with three things that's the benefits for this episode per se. Um, and those three things are meeting new people, trying new foods, and experiencing new cultures, traditions, and customs. So those things are great benefits for international travel. Meeting people that think differently than you, that have a different perspective on the world. You know, maybe in particular what's going on in the United States during this election, they can have a non-bias, or I guess a little bit of a bias, but an outside perspective on what they see in our country from their perspective, or how they view us as Americans. They have a different perspective because they have an outside lens. Um, Trying new food. I love to eat, and I definitely think that one of the things that is a strength of mine growing up being a military brat was that I was exposed to different foods, and I try anything. At least try, like I never. You don't have to like all food, but at least try it once to say, hey, I don't like it. Um, a big influence or inspiration on that is I watch Eddie Hong on Viceland, Hong World, and Anthony Bourdain, No Reservations, or the reruns of those. And I just like how they incorporate eating new food with meeting new people, and how they say the best way to meet new people is through their food, is through your stomach. So that's a big philosophy of mine, and I hold dear. And I definitely meet people from all different walks of life and cultures at the dinner table. And lastly is observing different customs, traditions, and just cultural norms. Um, not every country celebrates certain holidays the same, or um, have the similar religions, and I think it's uh, beneficial to experience those different customs and traditions um, from their point of view. Um, I think one of the best experiences is when you go to a country that's a little bit outside of your comfort zone or a little bit different. I mean, obviously, I'm going to England, which is another westernized country, but going somewhere completely out of your norm. Like one of my most memorable trips was a study abroad experience in China, and definitely their customs and traditions, food, and people are a little bit different than the United States. And I think that was one of the most enlightening trips of my entire life. So those three different things are the benefits of world travel: is new people, new food, new customs and traditions. Um, and so lastly, I'd like to finish this video is that I am obviously building up the hype train. I am doing a possible podcast. I'm really trying to work on it, coming up with subjects. So if you have any subjects or anything that you'd like me to cover in a positive spin, like how to deal with certain situations and things like that, please feel free to comment or inbox me. I'll start writing them down so I can have possible topics. Um, Also, during my podcast, regardless, in addition to doing a specific topic, I'll leave a little bit of a space to answer a Q&A for a couple questions from my social media friends. So just if you have also any individual questions, shoot me those, and I'll make sure to answer those as my podcast recording comes up. I'm working on it right now. I'm practicing and things like that. So I appreciate all the support. Hopefully the Skins get that win over there against the Bengals. Um, if they don't, still gonna have an awesome time. So I'm used to that. That's my life. And have a good day and have a productive day and keep on being awesome.